I believe there are several important ways in which leaders can try to ensure that they have an integrated view of both themselves and their relationship to others inside of organizations. An important part of that is something that Bob Greenleaf called withdrawal. That is the notion of taking a step back, even if it's 15 seconds. Or maybe sometimes you need to take an hour to ponder a difficult issue. But to stop when you have a sense that it would be important to stop some action, that is an action that perhaps you're about to take, and to reflect on what are your reasons for having reached a conclusion or to make a decision. Part of the great dilemma and challenge, I think, of 21st century living and working in organizations is that we all sort of seem to operate at almost a breakneck speed. It's important for a lot of reasons to get things done and get them done quickly, and yet to do so without careful, reflective thought almost inevitably was going to lead to either poor decisions or creations that are not as qualitatively good as might have been otherwise the case if people had given more thought to it. So I think the idea of withdrawing, taking a little time to reflect on a decision before, telling somebody of it or signing a piece of paper or something is an important piece that individuals can make, and particularly servant leaders are encouraged to look at. Another aspect of that, though, is checking oneself with others. Oftentimes, you can find organizations where decisions go unchecked. That is, somebody makes a decision and others are either not consulted in advance or aren't asked after the fact, what do you think about it? And I think those organizations that have been seen as among the strongest, and I would cite here, for instance, the Fortune magazine each year publishes the 100 best companies to work for list. And about a third of those organizations are members of the Greenleaf Center and are working with servant leadership in one way or another. As I've had a chance to learn about many of these organizations over the years, one consistent fact that has come to me has been these are organizations where people aren't afraid to ask others, including others who they may be supervising, questions like, how am I doing? Many of these, how's the organization doing? Many of these organizations have, in fact, created various diagnostic feedback tools that are used on a regular basis to enable people who are supervised by managers, for instance, to respond anonymously, and so that people in management positions get important feedback so that they can see where their challenges may be that they want to put some greater emphasis on, but also to, I think, be reassured of what some of their strengths are. And if you aspire to a leadership position within an organization, you need to be open to hearing feedback and open to the possibility that someone may see you better than you see yourself on a given issue. And I think, for me, the combination of those two aspects are part of what can keep a leader honest and are an important part of ongoing growth and development for a leader.